Guys, I gotta tell you, there's a huge difference between Western cooking and Japanese cooking. I am a Western cooking trained professional chef, but that does not mean I know how to cook Japanese food. And I do know how to cook Japanese food, but I'm not very good at it. I am applying Western techniques to Japanese ingredients and recipes. It's not how it's meant to go. So when I noticed this the most was through working with Chef Shun, which is a chef that used to work for me who no longer does work for me because we got in a little bit of an argument, and to be honest, his attitude sucked. I feel like I'm gonna keep going on about this Shun guy for a while until I replace him. Sometimes I wish I didn't get rid of him, but I did, and I'm sure we'll replace him. We'll be all right. Without Shun here, it's made me actually start getting involved more in the kitchen. And to be honest, I haven't cooked properly since before COVID, because when COVID happened, I changed industries from hospitality to construction. It was forced. I didn't have a choice. The hospitality industry disappeared, so I had to change industries to keep working because I like working. I don't like going on JobKeeper or JobSeeker. I just wanted to keep working and provide for myself. I didn't want the government to provide for me. That's lame. But anyway, Japanese cooking versus Western cooking. So there's a few things I can teach myself a lot, but there's a lot I can't teach myself. The point of this whole video was just to say the best way to cook octopus Japanese style, which I literally would have never figured out on my own, is cook the octopus to the internal temperature of 65 degrees. And that gives you, above anything else, like above any other techniques we apply to cook the octopus, cooking it to the internal temperature of 65 degrees will get you the most tender octopus. I would have literally never figured that out. I would have never figured that out on my own without the help of a Japanese chef who has experience in Japanese cooking styles, cooking methods, cooking techniques. But yeah, basically 65 degrees internal temperature versus Western style cooking. Every Western restaurant I've ever worked in, the way you cook octopus is you boil the shit out of it until it's like tender in a way that's braised. You just cook the out of it for hours, maybe an hour and a half, slow simmer to boiling until it just becomes like tender, but it completely loses its flavor. It's got no flavor left. It's like a tender piece of rubber. Yeah, whereas the Japanese method maintains all the flavor of the octopus. Also, Japanese technique of cooking octopus, you won't lose 30% of the quantity, like of the volume. Say you start with 100 grams of octopus and you cook it in Western style cooking, you'll end up with 70 grams, maybe a little bit less. In Japanese style of cooking, you start with 100 grams of octopus, you cook it, you finish with 95 grams. That's the difference. Also, it's quicker. Cooking the octopus to an internal temperature of 65 degrees for a medium octopus takes like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. And that's at simmering, by the way. Don't boil your octopus. All right, cheers guys, bye.